Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube, Capital G here. So guys, I am talking about what has to be one of the, if not the most obscure card in all of Next Challengers, or in the TCG, I think they renamed it New Challengers. But anyways, I'm talking about a new Bamboo Sword that's coming out, and I mean, shit, it don't get more obscure than that. The Bamboo cards were, I mean, it was a trio of 3 cards that were pretty much mediocre by any stretch of the imagination. Didn't see a lot of competitive play, but I just, I think they're kind of fun. They're cool, and now that they have this new card, you're going to see some pretty crazy interactions. I would say that there was a topic on Pojo about, well, it was like a week ago, but I noticed it like 2 days ago, and I meant to post this video yesterday, and then YG Organization posted an article about this today too, so you can go and check that out for a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about. It's called Fiendish Bamboo Sword, and the effect reads, the equipped monster gains 0 attack. I didn't really think that they needed to put that in there, but okay. You can target one other bamboo sword you control, return that target to the hand, and if you do, the equipped monster can attack directly this turn. You can only use the effect of Fiendish Bamboo Sword once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 bamboo sword from your deck to your hand, except Fiendish Bamboo Sword, so it can't search itself, obviously. So this is actually a really cool card, and not just because of the bounce effect, but mainly because it's a tutor for any bamboo sword except itself when it hits the graveyard. So the first thing that actually came to my mind when I read that effect is, holy shit, like, I don't even have to equip it to go +1. Like, I can pitch it for something like, Summoner Monk getting Royal Library, and then I can just troll so hard with Exodia that motherfuckers are going to want to ban me. I mean, you don't even have to equip it to go plus. And then when you speak of Exodia, then you think of cards like Hand Destruction and Dark Word Dealings, and it's like, okay, well, they actually become more consistent because now I don't have to take those harsh -1s when I play those cards and, Exodia FTK. But I think that this card is really going to shine when you combine it with the other bamboo cards. For starters, Golden Bamboo Sword, which, I mean, it still is an unlimited version of Pot of Greed, although it does have an activation condition. The card is searchable, and that card's really good. You know what I mean? If you have a, little bamboo sword, you activate it, you instantly go +1. You get to draw a couple of cards. Drawing cards has never been bad in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then there's another bamboo sword that nobody has ever really known about because it was never really good. The card that I'm talking about is Soul Devouring Bamboo Sword. It says, select one monster equipped with a bamboo sword equipped spell. If it inflicts battle damage to your opponent while equipped with a bamboo sword card, they skip their next draw phase. Destroy this card during the second standby phase after activation. So, I mean, you guys are pretty smart. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can see where I'm going with this, right? I mean, basically, all you have to do is combine Fiendish and Soul, and basically, you get a monster that has Yata-Garasu effect built into it, except it actually is better because the monster can attack directly. So, like, your opponent can have, like a monster in defense mode face down. They got like a fire hand or an ice hand or some shit like that, and you can just be like, nope, I'm just going to attack directly. And the whole drawback, that the fact that Soul Devouring destroys itself, that becomes completely irrelevant. It's basically moot because Fiendish is just going to keep bouncing Soul back to your hand every single turn. So it's like you just keep reactivating the card. Thus, you're never going to actually get to that second standby phase after activation. And for any of the skeptics out there who are probably thinking, yeah, these 2 cards sound cool when you combine them, but how the hell am I supposed to get to my 2 bamboo equip cards? I mean, all I'm going to say is, Hidden Armory is a thing. Just saying, it's unlimited. And then I would say that if I was going to go the second route, not playing like Exodia FTK or something like that, and I was going to run a bunch of bamboo cards and, try and get my Yata lock going, basically, I would probably make like a light-based beatdown using stuff like Photon Thrasher, Violent Cube, and Instant Fusions. I say this because if you look at Violent Cube and then you combine that with Instant Fusion, okay, well, when you synchro, Violent Cube is going to trigger. So that's going to get you one of your equipped cards. And then all you have to do is make Power Tool Dragon. You activate his effect, and that gets you the other equipped. And by the way, this actually is a net +1, and then it's a net +2 if I get my Yata attack through. So that play can pretty much just end the game. Like, I'm +2 and you're not drawing, that's pretty much GG. And then I say Thrasher works well because, if I need to use Hidden Armory, then obviously I can't normal summon, but I still can go Photon Thrasher, and then I can use instant fusion. I can go into Lavalval chain. I can dump Fiendish into the graveyard. That will trigger it. And again, I get both of my equip cards. So it's like, you know, I still got what I was looking for. I still got my Yata-Lock combo, and I still got it, you know, pretty much loaded in one turn. I don't have to skip my battle phase or anything. So as you can see, there are some legitimate ways to get this fucking 2-card combo off. You can use Bylon Cube. You can use Lavalval chain. You can use, you know, things like Foolish Burial. It's not impossible. So let me know what you guys think. I think that, to be honest, this seems actually more like a trolley card, because the only 2 great interactions, or the only 2 great purposes that I could think of for this card are, you know, FTK Exodia and, you know, like using Yata-Lock on your opponent. Both of those seem kind of degenerate, but it is what it is. I don't create these cards. I just talk about them. So, thank you guys for watching as always. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you are smoking. I don't know what you're waiting for. I post Yu-Gi-Oh! And anime content all the time. For any generous folk out there, consider looking at my Kickstarter. I am only asking that you donate maybe $1 or $2. Nothing more than that, so I can get me some new sound equipment, some better editing stuff. Thank you guys for watching as always. Subscribing makes life happy.